This is a Kayhan TV Sports Break. It's been a few days since we've covered the NBA here on Kayhan TV. With all the NFL and football action around the world, the National Basketball Association has flown under the radar, but we're here to get you all caught up. We'll start in the Eastern Conference, where a bit of a logjam sees 3rd place and 12th place separated by just 4 games, with the cutoff for 8th place seeming to be the 500 mark at the moment. The Orlando Magic came into the day with some desperation and held on for a double overtime victory in a thriller against Miami that saw 26 lead changes. Former Oklahoma City Thunder Serge Ibaka was there at the end of regulation for a huge offensive rebound and fall-away putback to send the game into overtime and eventually take the victory. An important win for the Magic gets them to 2 games back of 8th place. The Boston Celtics have been doing well, came into yesterday's fixtures at 15-12 and traveled to the 18-11 Memphis Grizzlies. The Celtics were down by as many as 17 in this one, but rallied, and the game marked the second time this season where Boston's Al Horford missed a potential game-winning layup at the end of regulation. The Celtics took a lead in overtime and were able to hold on after this elbow to the face of Kelly Olynik got Zach Randolph thrown out of the game. So the Celtics improved to 16-12 and are currently 3rd in the East. With the loss, the Grizzlies stay at 6th place in the West, right below the Jazz, who were blown out by the Warriors last night. The Milwaukee Bucks were also very much in need of a win as they came into last night's game against the defending champion Cleveland Cavaliers at only a game over 500. It was a tight battle that went into overtime, but Giannis Antetokounmpo's 25 and 13 were not enough to best LeBron and company. The game saw a bit of an historical moment as LeBron James passed Moses Malone for 8th on the all-time scoring list. Also, J.R. Smith left the game with an injured finger, and the Cavs will have to cope with a thinner roster for about the next 1 to 2 months. The Bucks fall to 500 with the loss and are teetering on the playoff cutoff line. The Charlotte Hornets came into the day at 15-13 and gained a hard-fought victory over the LA Lakers. The Hornets battled from 17 down in this one as Kemba Walker put in 28 points and 10 assists. The Lakers' play was much improved, but their struggles compound as they have only won 1 of their last 10. In a battle of teams a game over 500, the New York Knicks turned up the intensity to beat the Indiana Pacers at home. Carmelo Anthony scored 35 in that one. So this is what the Eastern standings look like after last night's games. The Celtics and Hornets have the 3rd and 4th spots, while the Knicks, Bulls, Pacers, Hawks, and Bucks are in very close proximity. The Pistons, Wizards, and Magic are on the outskirts battling to get in. In the Western Conference, the LA Clippers played their first game since Blake Griffin had knee surgery and is expected to be out for the next couple of months, but they still took care of the Denver Nuggets at home, led by Chris Paul and JJ Redick. The Clippers had previously lost to the Wizards on Sunday, falling back to 4th in the West behind the Houston Rockets, who were on a 10-game winning streak heading into last night. They played host to the 2nd place San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs rallied from 8 down in the 4th to win the game after a Patti Mills 3-pointer gave them a lead with 12 seconds to go. So here are the updated Western Conference standings after figuring in last night's results. The Warriors and Spurs still lead the way, with the Clippers and Rockets behind them. The Jazz, Grizzlies, and Thunder are comfortably holding on to playoff spots, while the 8th place Portland Trailblazers will be looking over their shoulder after a 55-point performance from DeMarcus Cousins against the Blazers pulled the Kings into a 3-way tie on the loss side for 8th place. The Denver Nuggets are right there as well. That is all for this edition of Sports Break. We shall see you later.